So now that you've got some products on your site, the next thing you want to do is to group them up logically, to make them easy to find. I mean, every single e-commerce we see has it grouped up in a very nice way so that the user can find their way easily around the site, find the products that they want to buy. So in order to do that with Shopify, they have the concept of collections. Okay, so I'm up here on my products page already, and I'm going to click on collections here. Now you'll note that there is already a collection by default called homepage, and I'll come back to that in a bit, because what I want to do right now is create a new collection, and I'm going to call this collection necklaces. All right. Now there's various things you can do with the collection that I'm going to leave to one side just for the moment, but you could describe it, you can add an image, but what I want to show you here are the conditions, because by default it's set to automatically select product based on conditions. Now I'm going to select this to manually. Okay, we've only got 2 products that we're importing into the store, but you can imagine that if there were many products, you could use that automatic setting to actually attribute them automatically to collections. I hope that's clear. But for the moment, we are not doing that. We're simply adding in products one by one. So we'll leave that as manual. So the only thing left to do then is to click on Save Collection. So successfully added. Now let's go back to the collections page where we see that added in, and let's create another collection. And this one I want to call French Bulldogs. Okay, and again let's set that to manual. Okay, so we've got 2 new collections, French Bulldogs and necklaces. Now what we're going to do is go back to the products, and let's take first of all this French Bulldog necklace. Now here we are over on collections. This is the bit I said we were going to come back to. So if you put the cursor in there, it will propose some collections for you. So we have our 3 collections. We've got French Bulldogs, we've got homepage, and we've got necklaces. Now I want it to appear in French Bulldogs, okay, but I also want it to appear in necklaces. So let's save that. And then let's go back to our other product, which is our heart-shaped dog pendant. And for this one, I'm just going to have it appear in necklaces and actually just remove it from the home page for the moment. So I'm going to click on Save. Now if I go back to the site, what I want to do is have those collections show up in this top menu so that my customer can immediately find the French Bulldogs or the necklaces, okay, in this example. So in order to do that, let's go back to admin and go down to our navigation. So you remember before when we put together some things for the main menu, so we go back to the main menu. And here we're going to add a menu item. And I'm going to call this French Bulldog Lovers, say, just for example. And now when I click in here, I want to take the appropriate collection, so French Bulldogs, and just add that in. And of course we're going to do then the same thing for necklaces. Again, click in here and take that necklaces collection. All right, add that in and save. So at this point now, if I go back to the site and refresh, you see it's added in French Bulldog Lovers and necklaces into my top menu. So if I click on French Bulldog Lovers, I get my French Bulldog pendant. And if I click on necklaces, we've got 2 products in there because we attributed the 2 products to that same collection. Okay, so very simple, very easy to organize your site in a logical and powerful way. Now the last thing I want to show you is associated with that home page collection. So again, let's nip back to the site, go to our products. Now if we go to French Bulldog necklace, we've got our collections here. We can easily remove them, as you can see. So I can put it on the home page. Now what does that mean? Well, if we go to the home page and scroll down, you see that there are no products featured on the home page. But if I put something into that home page collection and save it, now when I go back to the site and refresh, you see that that pendant is now in my featured collection on my homepage. It's really starting to add even further value to the homepage that we've already created. So let's just finish off by doing exactly the same thing for my pendant. And let's drop that into the homepage as well. Save. Back to the site and refresh, and hey presto. All right, so there we go. That's collections, a very, very simple and powerful way to massively improve the customer experience.